I'm going to tell you 3 ways to actually make dating work for you and attract the man you want to attract on super speed. First of all, you have to know if you are not being asked out regularly by this guy, by this man, by this boy, or whatever you call him, he's not serious about you. Any man who wants to build a meaningful relationship with any woman, he will ask her out regularly and constantly. So if you are talking to a lot of men and you're not getting asked out, it means your dating profile or the way you're communicating with men is not really working. So you have to look into it. Are you showing the intention to meet them in person? Now, here I have to address something. Many women spend years, months just texting guys overseas in the other part of the country. Ladies, you have no idea what that man can be. So you spend so much time thinking you will get to know this man on the phone, on the texting. That doesn't really work. Because in the world of ChatGPT, any man can pretend to be anyone. And if you're just talking, and I cannot tell you that how many women think that when a man is calling you or man is texting you, it's effort. It's an effort when he is already taking you on a date. But if he's just talking and texting, that's not effort. Now in $25 or maybe less, you can buy an international plan and you can call anybody you want free. Like you will be paying, anybody human will be paying $25 no matter who you talk to. So if you are not getting asked out, you're not going to get anywhere. You can spend years just texting with guys and thinking that, oh, he looks good on paper. He's got this. No, this is not real dating. It is dating. It's virtual dating, and is in your head and in his phone. It's not real. So you have to get on more face-to-face dates if you are really serious. The second thing is, if you really want to attract your man faster and you want to stand out, look, there is no shortage of good men out there. It's just that how you show up. What is your profile is saying about you? Any woman who's ever been my client, and when they first come to me, I see their profile. Okay, I talk to women about dating profile the first thing when you join any of my program if you're single. Because that is, if I have to say, that is the Facebook profile you have. Like, it's your picture, it's your bio. And women write so much, if I can say, I don't want to sound judgmental, shit in their profile. Okay, I am a self-made woman and I drink cocktails and lady, you are sounding demanding. You are sounding that your guard is up. Your bio and your photos has to be very, very specific. So for an example, if your bio is there, it should stand out. Like, this man should feel something when he reads your bio. Not everyday bio, not ChatGPT bio, something that comes from your heart and it shows him that who you are. Okay, for an example, for me, what I like, I like smelling candles. That is very specific. And men swipe like 1,000 profiles every day. Okay, and I don't know how many men have told me, how many times I've been told that, oh, I'm not getting good matches online. Why? Because your profile is just like everybody else's profile. So you need to make sure that your bio is specific. very specific, easy to read, no heavy words, no demanding, I want an emotionally available man. Most men don't even know if they're emotionally available. So don't go on, because women put so much packaging in it. So go check your dating profile. And the photos, don't forget the photos. Oh my goodness. Okay. How many, and I have started doing this, any person who does not have a photo on their profile, I don't accept their follow requests. I don't accept their friend request. Why? Because look, ladies, if you really want to do something in your life, you need to be okay to be seen. How many amazing women I talk to, they don't have proper dating profiles, even on Instagram. Like everywhere, no photos of their cats and dogs. Oh my goodness, that's like crazy. How you meant to be attracting a guy's attention who runs a big company, who has a big business without photos? And sometimes women put photos with glasses, photo with girlfriends, then you'll say, oh, who is more beautiful? So you have given him all the reason to be put off. And I don't know why would you not put proper photos, your single full body photos on your dating profile. Look, nobody's perfect. I don't have a perfect figure, but I have a wonderful man in my life. And look, men know that not every woman on this planet is Victoria Beckham and, Instagram model. Normal men want normal ladies. And, it's not about your body. Yes, if you look after yourself, you exercise, that's good for you. But women get fixated so much about how do I look? It's just in your head. He doesn't think that. He wants to see more of you. Okay, so we talked about 2 points. Third point. Third is you have to date with a strategy. If you are just throwing spaghetti on the wall and just going out on a date whenever a guy is asking you, and sometimes he asks you once in a month, sometimes he asks you twice in a month, or you don't know. You need a dating strategy if you're really serious about getting somewhere in your love life in 2026. Look, and I'm not saying you need a man. I need a man. Why I need a man? Because it's good to have a man. It's good that he can come home, cook dinner so I can go live and teach you. It feels good to be supported. It feels good to be taken care of. Only women who they are just women who don't actively date, they're just scared. And look, feeling scared is okay. I was also scared. But just sitting in your home and feeling scared because all men are bad, it's not going to work. You have to come out of your shell. And when I teach you how to date, I teach you those safety steps that can make you feel safe, that can give you more confidence. So it's my invitation to you girls. Really, look, I was not born with all these skills. I had to learn these skills. And there is no shame in asking for support. And look, you can go watch as many as YouTube video on the YouTube. That's okay. You might learn something, but the real game is how to implement it. And that's where I come in the picture, because I support you to implement it. You can find all the SHIT you need on internet. But the real come works where I hold your hand and I support you. Okay, I give you scripts, okay? If a guy is not asking you out, what to say? If a guy is not putting in effort, what to say? How to emotionally connect with men in the very early dating so they don't ghost you. Look, ladies, you can spend as much time doing DIY. That's up to you. And it's okay if that's what you want. And it also brings to something, because if you can't ask for support, if you need and you're struggling, even if you're not struggling, you are getting average dates, but you're not getting anywhere, how would you go ask for a support when you are in a relationship? And look, it's not only about getting the things right, it's taking that action. And I'm going to recap what I taught you. If you guys have a question, just drop in the comments. I will answer the question. And please, if this information was helpful, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and shower me some love in the comments, because I believe that it was very, very helpful. And even if you go and implement these 3 things, your dating life will change forever. And if you want some help from me and you want to date like a queen, then drop the word. It's a live stream, so you can't really comment and I won't be able to see. You can DM me the word queen. What I was saying, yes, I was saying, okay, is there anybody asking me a question? I don't have a question. I'm going to go soon, but something I will leave you with. You know, we have learned things from schools, colleges, or, you know, we learn carpentry. We learn a lot of things. And 2 minutes, okay, I'm almost done. Yeah, my son is waiting here. It's a muscle that you build to ask for support. Yeah, Tinika, what was one mistake? I believe you sent me an email. I have replied to your email, so go check that when you get time. What is the top 1 mistake? Okay, the top 1 mistake is women not getting out of as many as dates, because it's a bit scary for women. And for that, you need to have a strategy as a structure that how to date. You need to learn how to date. And if you're not getting out on as many as date you can, you're not seeing that what is available. And what women do, because dating is a bit scary, they don't ask for support, they don't ask for help. But then what they do, any man who asks them out and they like him a little bit, they just fall into love. They get into a relationship. And then after a few months, when that's not working, then the same thing again. This is the same mistake. If you're really serious about building a secure relationship and saving your time and not wasting those amazing years when you can have children, you can build businesses, you can travel the world, you have to get a dating strategy. Without a strategy, without a plan, you will be just doing the same thing what you have been doing. Thank you so much for all your love, and I know it was helpful. I would love for you to tell me in the comments what one thing from these 3 things that I gave you, you are going to implement. Should I tell the man that truth, I'm roster dating? He got upset, I'm dating other. How would you address him? Okay. This is a very specific question. Roster dating. Okay, you have to tell me what roster dating means. This is some deep work that we do inside my container. I would love to hop on a call and give you a dating strategy. Okay, yeah. Thank you, everybody. I would love for you to throw some likes, throw some hearts, and if you're ready for some support, DM me the word queen. Bye-bye.